She was all over the place with that suitcase. Where my bag? She was doing one of these never. I bet she was doing everything she can, boy. Let's be nosy.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
4748 France Court.
Is this a police or medical?
My boyfriend is dead.
Okay, send a line for the fire department. Do not hang up.
Fire risk. Just tell me exactly what happened there.
My boyfriend and I were playing last night, and...
Why they call the fire department?
We were playing, like kind of hide-and-seek kind of thing. So I fell asleep, and I woke up, and he was dead in the suitcase, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, is he hanging from somewhere or what, ma'am?
No, I pulled him out of the suitcase.
She sound like a suspect already.
Yes, and I fell asleep.
Right, is he breathing?
No.
I need you to get him on the floor, flat on his back for me, okay?
I did. I tried giving him CPR.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
purple.
Okay, listen to me. Lay him flat on his... Okay, ma'am, listen to me. I want you to lay him flat on his back for me on the floor.
I did.
Okay,
He's stiff and purple.
Okay, man, that's fine. We're still going to do compressions on him, okay? Place the heel of your hand on his breastbone, right in the center of the chest.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Just by looking at him, you can tell.
Okay. And,
Please! Okay, he just gurgled.
What?
okay, listen to me. Place the heel of your hand
You may be
right
doing
between his chest,
CPR.
right between his breastbones.
Yes.
Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Yes,
we want to pump his chest to me hard and fast,
Yes.
twice per second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
I bet she ain't do none of that. She ain't do none of that. Watch.
Oh, right there.
This is 42-year-old Sarah Boone, who you just heard on the 911 call a few seconds ago. Her boyfriend was 42-year-old George Torres Jr., who she locked inside a suitcase the night before, ultimately leading to him dying of suffocation. Sarah's explanation is that it was a totally unintentional and unforeseen accident.
Whatever.
But what she's completely unaware of at this particular moment is the fact she recorded 2 videos on her phone last night, the first of which was taken at 11:12 p.m. and shows her laughing at George while he's zipped up in the suitcase. But George isn't laughing. He's asking to be let out and repeatedly stating that he can't breathe. The second video was recorded 11 minutes later, showing the same thing, except the suitcase was flipped over and in a different area of the apartment. Sarah is both unmistakably and heavily intoxicated in these videos, which may explain the fact she didn't delete them. It would be safe to assume that she has no idea the videos exist. And yes, you will see the moment she becomes aware of their existence.
Like, he and I were putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You are putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
Like, having a good time with one another. But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night.
Okay. Fine.
So then it's like, we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase, okay?
Who is this guy?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No.
Why are you there?
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Yo, that can't just be a bottle of wine to make you act out like that.
Here, let me fill this deputy in, okay?
Please, may I have my Dr. Pepper? I am
Hold on,
so
one
cotton
second,
mouth
one
right
second.
now.
Yeah, you cut me out for a reason.
Anything come out of the house.
So thirsty, like, I'm
Here, I want you to sit down because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot for you to deal
I
with,
need
right? Sit.
May
I
I have
don't.
water? Just water.
I can get you some water, okay?
The officer then talks to Sarah's ex-husband.
About 11:30 is when I started calling to find out because this is supposed to be her day.
He referred to the fact that Sarah was meant to have custody of their son today.
She's generally not very good about always doing it. He's currently on parole because of it. So,
Because of domestic violence with her.
yes.
Okay.
You
He
would throw
explains
that out
George
there
has
on
been
him.
arrested for domestic violence multiple times against Sarah, and that Sarah's literally bailed him out every time.
Oh no, y'all. Maybe she reached a breaking point or something. Maybe she don't want to get beat no more. I don't know.
So he thought it would be funny to be put in the suitcase. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to joke with you and I'll zip you up and make him, squirm a little bit, whatever it is. But then I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
Where was the suitcase?
Right where
You got
it
in
is.
it. Right down there?
Yes. Can I have a cigarette, please?
Ma'am, I can't take anything out of the house.
It's on the back porch.
Nope. All of it. It's secure, okay?
Can I please just have a cigarette? They're on the back porch.
Not right now. We can't have you go and get anything.
She trying to get something. What are you trying to get?
Did you get enough water?
It's something
No,
in
if
that
you wanna
house she
stay
need
seated, I don't want you to
that she don't want them to know about.
So remember I said the detectives were going to come out and talk to you and go from there. They're here. They're going to ask you a few questions and then go from there, okay?
All right, sir. My name's Chelsea. My partner, Scott.
They ask Sarah what happened.
So he decided to get in the suitcase. So I thought it would be funny too. And he was laughing about it too.
Do y'all think she was really playing, like she was really playing hide go seek, and he got his tail in the suitcase, because that is a great hiding spot. And he got in the suitcase, but she found them, but he, you know, he's still trying to be quiet and hide. And then she just said, like, zip that thing up real quick. Do y'all think it went down like that? Or do you think it was really planned out to, hey babe, let's play hide go seek, knowing that he would try to find something crazy to hide in, and that was just a moment getting rid of him.
After you zipped them up, did you move the bag around to mess with them at all, or you just zipped it up and walked away
I
laughing?
both were laughing about
Right.
it, but I went upstairs and I fell asleep.
Okay.
I'm afraid for my life. I want you to know that. I am.
Y'all had to been drinking something else, or this was planned.
The detectives reassure Sarah
gonna
that
get
she's
you.
not about to get
They gonna
murdered,
get you.
and then go in to investigate the apartment.
Just stay seated, okay, Sarah? I know you're panicking, okay? Just relax. We'll come and talk.
This police officer was brilliant. Her temperament was perfect for the situation. The investigators simply asked Sarah to stay somewhere else for the night, and to come to the police station the following day with any questions she might have. Sarah stayed with her
set her up.
ex-husband, then showed up at the sheriff's office the next day at 3:51 p.m. with an entire handwritten page of questions, the first of which was about when she's getting back her phone.
What?
Let me sit the green chair. It doesn't move. Appreciate you coming in. Yes, ma'am.
Sarah takes out her page of questions, which the investigator semi-acknowledges, then brushes
That's
off.
a book of pages. Look at all those pages in that book. Like, she been writing. Am I the murderer? Where's my phone? What the suitcase have to do with anything? Is his family gonna kill me? Like, she got a lot of questions to ask.
Questions, which the investigator semi-acknowledges, then brushes off.
So obviously, he received his autopsy. So I'm gonna read you your rights again because we have to talk
Ooh,
about
girl.
that.
Reading you rights.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me?
No.
And do you understand what I just read you?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Sarah has no idea what just happened.
This morning
You
we
don't.
went to his autopsy.
You don't have no clue.
And we were informed of some injuries that he has by the doctor. So he had some injuries to his left shoulder. He had a cut near his lip. We could see his mouth was a little.
I haven't laid a
swollen.
hand on him.
Okay.
Forensics have since proven that George sustained his injuries the night he died, and he didn't have them before entering the apartment.
I also too. He fell off my son's bike.
Okay.
So I don't know. And he's notorious for running into the wall or the hall tree. So mind blowing to me. Like, I don't.
Okay.
I have no clue. Nobody laid a hand on anybody.
He also had, on the left side of his forehead, he had basically bruising, and on his head and his skull.
I have no idea.
As if something hit him.
I
It's considered
have not
blunt force
touched him.
trauma.
I have not
You
touched
lied.
him. I have not touched him. I have no idea. We had a good day.
They had a good day, all right. She had a great day. She had a great day. This was her moment. This was her time to shine. You know what I'm saying? This right here, it's telling me that she didn't put hands on him physically, as in touching him, like the suitcase is being in between her and him. Okay, that's what I think she's saying. She did it. I don't care what she say. She did it. She did it. She did it.
Sarah is detailing possible motives for retaliation. Routine procedure would be to keep her train of thought locked on this element, provide encouragement and understanding while inquiring further into the suspect's grievances with the victim. The only problem is that the lead interrogator really doesn't like Sarah, and abandons the task of pretending to, which makes this a significantly flawed, yet remarkably
like her.
entertaining process to bear witness.
You could tell on her face, you know.
The investigator challenges an earlier assertion which remodels the discourse, and the suspect then starts defending her relationship with the victim.
I really love him. Like I do. And I feel like I can help him. He came
just
a
talking
really
bad.
long way. And he was trying. He was really trying.
She somehow transitions into the principle of how she doesn't normally drink, and it's kinda only because of George that she drinks at all.
The occasional wine, whatever, or if it's a weekend, that's when you have a good time. You don't have to wake up the next day. I have to wake up the next day and do things. I can do 50 things at once and still know the 50 things more prior that I need to get done. Worked on the puzzle again, finished it, started to paint, started listening to music for a little bit. Started to paint. Can we turn the music off? No problem. Start at the top, paint, whatever. I don't want to paint anymore. Let's just, come on. Okay, you want to play hide and seek? What he does is, okay, tag, you're it. So it's like, okay, we know. Okay, take off.
That's not how you play hide and seek.
That's not how you play.
That's what we did.
Have you guys
That's
ever
how you
played,
play hide and seek.
you said you played hide and seek like probably 3 times in your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
When you have played, have you ever zipped him up in a suitcase prior?
No.
Okay.
The suitcase originally is in our closet, buried all the way to the back. If you
Then why is it out now?
CSI people, so our closet needs to be cleaned out really bad. My son's clothes need to be cleaned out really bad because they don't fit him anymore, and I'm tired of looking at them. So he took it upon himself, including that suitcase, to take it downstairs so we can get all of our clothes, our donations and everything, and just leave the whole thing by the clothing and shoe thing at my son's school.
That had to be a huge suitcase.
In the past, like, have you ever zipped him up in anything, jokingly or not? But obviously, I understand. You know, you're claiming that Sunday it was a joking matter. You were laughing, he was laughing. But what I'm just asking is, in the past, like, is it something that you guys normally do?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay, so do you remember making any videos or maybe having any any photos, videos that you remember doing on your phone on Sunday?
You're lying. You're lying. No, you did 2 videos.
With regard to the colossal realm of interrogation footage, the level of notoriety these next moments acquired is virtually unprecedented. I feel like this picture belongs on a wall somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Can you see it?
If you need to move it around, go ahead.
No, I don't remember that.
For everything you've done to me. For everything you've done to me.
Your battery's about to die.
Shut it down.
Oh, okay.
You cold.
Is it long? Because I don't know how much I can take.
No.
Why you not crying, though?
I don't know how much I can take. Do I have to watch this?
Yes, I want to watch
I
it.
continuously throw up. I don't sleep. I don't want to see it, if that's okay.
You can either explain it or we take it for what it is.
Yeah. We're just trying to give you the opportunity to tell us what's going on. That's it.
Stupid. Sarah. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Sarah.
I don't want to watch it, please.
You is cold. You going to jail. This was not a game. This was your game. That's what happened. She got fed up. That's what happened. And he probably was making progress in his little class thing. He was changing, probably. I think all that had got built up to the point that she
can't breathe, and you're saying fuck you.
So this is upside down.
The interrogators should not be cutting each other off, but their missteps can be forgiven on this occasion due to the power of the evidence, which the lead detective will now focus on.
Guys, this is killing me right now.
So this image, it's upside down, and then this small video that occurred 11 minutes later, it's flipped over the other way, closer to your dining room table.
Okay.
Now he's obviously still in there. So he didn't, how did it go from the back to the front?
I flipped it.
Okay.
Yeah, she got mad. She turned it over.
And go to sleep.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah.
But not intentional though.
No, you told me you went upstairs because you were getting ready for bed.
Just to be clear, Sarah still has no idea how screwed she is. She just referred to an earlier statement that she didn't lock up the suitcase all the way, so George could get out.
Stopped here.
Okay, but
Where's here?
Show me where you can see any fingers coming out.
It's, and his head's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So going like this, it's like this.
But why is he saying I can't breathe, and why is he pushing on it as if he can't get out?
And it doesn't show a hole.
There's no hole. There's no fingers. I don't see his fingers. There's no hole.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, I don't know.
The
what you
truth.
want me to tell you.
You put him in, so why didn't you take him out?
Because I was upstairs and I fell asleep.
No, before you went upstairs. You, consciously had to walk upstairs. I mean, you obviously remember going to bed because you were able to give me a time frame on that, and you specifically told me that you
I
had
don't.
stairs.
My intention is not for this to happen. I am
Yes, it
sick
was.
about it. I've
You
never
ain't seen
done
not one
anything.
tear.
The lead interrogator starts playing the video as Sarah is mid-sentence reiterating her innocence.
I mean, I don't know what you all want me to tell you because this was not in any way, shape, or form.
You admit to moving the suitcase, like, over, so.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Roll it over, like, it's not like.
And she was, I
be
swear to
like that.
God, she was all over the place with that suitcase. Where my bag? She was doing one of these never. I bet she was doing everything she can, boy. Like, y'all ready? Go! It's not funny. That's for me. That's not funny.
The male detective re-explains that it's just routine, only in a far more comforting tone. But the tone doesn't do a whole lot to reassure Sarah. She looks about ready to get swallowed up by a wormhole and take her chances in a separate dimension.
Not a trick question.
You about
To the
done.
best of my knowledge?
To the best of your knowledge.
Everything that you've told us today is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
Yes, but it was not intentional.
Okay.
Okay. Turn around, face the wall. Put your hands behind your back. Do you have anything in your pockets that I should know about?
No. Why is this happening?
Because George is
You know why it's happening.
Not intentionally. So this was a trick.
You were read your rights.
Why is
You're
this
trying-
happening?
Because
Before y'all said I could leave. So what am I supposed to do now? I had a
don't
sneaky
work in the...
suspicion this was going to happen. And I need water, like, really bad, please.
How's she?
You all check me down here.
An officer comes to take Sarah to the jail, but Sarah has questions first.
Those holding cells, the holding cells, am I going to be put in one of those?
I don't know.
Last time I had a panic attack.
Let them know that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She don't care about what you talking about. Dang,
Just before the
second
entire
degree.
planet went into lockdown due to a pandemic, so Sarah must have had a real fun time getting acclimated to the new environment. She's been in the county jail since, with a trial date set for April 10th of this year. She's currently working with her 7th attorney. 6 have already filed motions to get the fuck out of there, and all of them cited the same reason, which was irreconcilable differences.
Gosh, nobody wants to deal with her. Shout out to JCS, I swear. They videos be so good, boy. It have you all into it. It was a good video. Do not do any of this. Don't murder nobody, then you won't have to end up like this. Y'all, make sure y'all follow JCS, man. I swear, they be having them videos hooked. You be all in it. I forgot I was recording, really. But, love y'all so much. Like this video right now. You, and you. And that person right behind you too. Look at this one. This one funny too.